What's up, everybody? It's Fear here, back with another episode of All the Mods 10. Today's episode, we're going to be making the Wither Compass and making our Nether Star. Wait, what is it even called? Our Nether Star blocks? Nether Star Block 3x 17. We're making 2 stars, so we need 34. So we're gonna do that today. Most of this stuff should be pretty simple. Let's just start in order. First things first, we need a withered comb block. Withered bee, skeletal bee with a wither rose. Wither rose is, well, this is how I get it. You get a wither rose when a mob is killed by the wither. Once you get one, you can just make this garden cloche. Not sure what it's called, to be honest, but I have it right here. Don't have anything in it right now, but I did have wither roses in there. But I probably have like a million now. Yeah, 547. And then you get the wither bee. And the withered bee makes the withered comb. So let's get that withered comb. I wonder if we can make 2 of these right off the bat. Okay. And next is the wither builder, which we've done in a past episode. Wither builder, I already have 2. But let's see how we make them. Plastic, easy, nether star, 2 wither skulls, soul sand. This is the hardest thing, but we went over making this. Ether gas, netherite. I mean, it's not expensive. This was the hardest thing to get, but once you get it and you get the ether bee, then it becomes a joke. And you never have to worry about it again in your life. I probably have way more than I'll ever need. Okay, somehow I only have 1 singular bucket. I don't really know how that's possible. But I think you only need like 0.2 bucket. What are you guys doing here? I actually have 256 buckets. And it's still, it's full. So it's literally just deleting the combs. I don't know why it says I only have 1 singular bucket. Oh, you know what? Our wireless thing is probably at its limit because the way we have it set up, which is probably why it is not currently working like that. It is what it is. I don't feel like hooking it back up. But yeah. We made that in an episode before, so I'm not going to make it again because I don't feel like messing with my system. Okay, and next on the list is Heart of the Deep. Oh, and they don't stack. And now it's going to beat. So you can get it through Warden Prediction. Once you get one of those, so you can get as many as you want. But the first one you get from actually just killing the Wither. I mean, not the Wither, the Warden. You get these from the Warden. So yeah. Okay, this is going to be annoying. Let's put those back in until the end because I don't want to hear that beating the whole time. Nether Star Generator. Okay, this one is easy, but you're going to have to set up Nether Star. And I don't even see it in here. So there's the, there it is. So these are easy. It looks like the hardest thing is the Wither skulls, which is why we had. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why we had this Wither skeleton predictions. And we also have all those, what are they, loot simulators or loot fabricators down here, and they're only set to this, because that's what we need. So because each one you make is kind of like exponentially, you need 8 of the previous tier. So the first one is the skulls and the regenerate. You can do, yeah, you have to set up all these beforehand and everything. So obviously they're pretty cheap, but just keep that in mind. This one you can automate. I was kind of confused at first because it's a smithing table. I tried to put a pattern provider on a smithing table, but it just kind of has, it has like the orange here, and this has the blue. The orange is smithing table pattern, and it just works in a regular crafter. You don't need like a special one or anything. And then obviously this one is 8 of those with an echo shard in the middle. And this one is 8 of the 8 times with a conduit in the middle. And these will be really hard to get unless you have this. I would recommend just having prismarine, diamond, and squid essence. Just gonna make your life a million times easier. Because now I can have like infinite of those. So we only actually have one, so let's make another one real quick. As you can see, it's got to craft all these. Wait, that's the wrong one. 64. There we go. So it's going to have to craft more wither skulls. That's, yeah. 57 smithing templates, so you got to keep that in mind as well. But everything else is, I mean, we have like hundreds of thousands of most of this stuff, so. Oh, we have to wait on the skulls. I was going to say, this crafter could, the new crafting computer that we could build can build stuff like this in like a second. You'll probably see it at the end when we do the Nether Star blocks. It should be very quick. There's actually 2 ways to do those, so depending on where you are in your playthrough and wanting to do it, there's a passive way that I was using before, or you can use a crafting system. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. Wither Skull Scroll. I actually already crafted 2 of these, but basically how you do this is you take uncommon ink, paper, and blood vial. I think I have all 3 of those. I showed you guys how to get the blood vial before. I don't know if I got rid of it. You just put a zombie in this pot. It's over a campfire. It's a cauldron, and it'll bleed in there, and you just scoop it with just a normal glass bottle. Yeah, I do have 2. And you want uncommon. Oh, I took all my inks out. Was it uncommon or common? To be honest, I don't remember. We'll grab both. And paper. So do that, and I can't see. I think it is uncommon, right? wither skull. That's what it is, right? Yep. And there we go. And then from there, do you stay in here? Or is it in here? I think it's in here, the arcane anvil. This is where you want the other inks. We'll just get them all out. I used a lot of the inks I already had. Upgrading these. I already had them from finding them around the world, but I had to upgrade them. So you just take that, and you take probably common? No. Uncommon. So this does use a lot of ink. I don't know if you can you make more ink? I think you can. Yeah, like that. There actually isn't just like a simple way. I guess finding them in the world is probably the best way to do it. But yeah, as you can see, having one of those will upgrade it to level 2, and then level 3, and now it's too weak. So now you need to do one step up, which is a rare ink. And now it's 4, 5, 6, probably done. 7, 8, done. 9, and 10. And now you can use it in the craft. And I'm picking up everything. So that's that. It's obviously it's easy, but you have to have enough ink. So, I mean, if you're exploring the world and doing stuff like that, then you should just find it all over the place. I had all the stuff I needed without going out to look for it. Weatherproof bricks. We actually had some of these because we made that thing down in the basement for the wither. It's just soulstone, cooked cobbled soulstone, and you get that. And then you just put wither skull essence around it to get the block. And then, just like stone, you put the witherproof block in a 2x2 to get the bricks. So those are, a lot of this stuff in here is pretty cheap. So far, this is the only thing that's really hard because there's a lot of setup. Like these are just easy stuff that you do pretty much passively. Even this thing is easy with a wither scribe's table. You just go in your book, like, no, take the book and you click on the table, and then you select, where is it? This. Click it, then you're gonna have to put those things in there. I already made 2. Abjuration essence and 3 wither skulls. You just toss them on the table, like throwing it out of your hand onto the table, and it'll just make it for you. Another fairly easy thing. Then you have to get the arrow of wither. This is another thing that's easy. I already crafted these, but I'll just kind of show you the reverse engineer. So you need to have the one with a minute, which is this one. So you have to have lingering potion of wither, which is, how do we reverse engineer this? So first you take a nether wart and you make the awkward potion. This is not going to work. That is not going to work like that. I think I have it. I have it written down somewhere so I didn't have to keep looking. I guess I do not. So it's nether wart into awkward potion. Then you put the wither skull in for a potion of wither. Man, I don't know what's going on. And then you do gunpowder to make it splash potion. And then you want to add, I think you want to add a redstone first to add time to it. So now it's 8 minutes. And then you want to add dragon's breath to make it lingering. So I think, so nether wart, wither skull, gunpowder, redstone, dragon's breath. I think that's the correct order. Okay, yeah, that was the correct order. Okay, so if you, yeah, you might have to be like me and write it down if you're trying to make it, because I'm not that good at remembering stuff. But very cheap again, just have to sit down and make it. So let's make our arrows. Okay, and we only have one thing left. Nether Star Crux. So I think I do have these already made. We will make, oh, I already have enough, but we'll make one more. Because I actually made a way to craft these. It was quite a while ago. I think even in the last update I had, which was pretty old update. You can now get a wither prediction, withered comb, wither skeleton skull, and a wither less rose. Actually, yeah, I don't think I can make this fertile essence. So maybe I cannot do it. It looks like I did have some. I don't know where I'm getting these from though. I think you can make these with the, yeah, you can use the prediction. That might have been how I got it. I think you can do that with all of them now. Yeah, okay. So that is most likely how I got those. And I'm sure on everything else, but yeah, just make 2 of those. Combine it with that stuff. That's how I made these. Fairly simple. Now we can get the heart back out. We can make our wither. Hopefully all these are correct. Look at that, wither's compass. And done. Wait, why is it? It makes me withered. Okay, well, I do not appreciate that. Guess we'll stash those in there. Oh, I guess it hurts me. Okay. Now we can do the 2 different ways to get the nether blocks. Nether star blocks. I already have one. Obviously, you can do it in the computer, 13,000. And done. So not crazy fast. It is a lot of blocks. But we can also make another set of these and do it a different way. And this is the preferred way, although it is very quick. Like extremely quick with upgrades. So you kind of have to watch it. Unless you just have unlimited nether stars and you don't care if you accidentally use every single one of them. Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. I need to go down here. This is where these auto crafter things come into play. You can just toss those in there. These have accelerators. This is going to burn through your stuff insanely fast, and I'm also kind of afraid how fast it's going to burn through them. So let me get nether star. Okay. So we just turn this one on real quick. And you can see it is burning through thousands and thousands a second. We don't want that. And you can turn these on and it will just, and it's done. Okay. So once we turn this on, it's going to auto-craft them very quickly. You can see 9, 10, 12. It's extremely fast. We need 34 of them. It's using, like I said, if you leave it and you walk away, your stars are going to all be in blocks within minutes. So just keep that in mind. This is the tactic I use to make the dirt blocks. What is it? Dirt. It's like 6x, 500,000 blocks. I accidentally made 40. I was only making 18 at the time. Now I only need 2, but it did it extremely fast. But luckily I have infinite dirt, so I don't have to worry about, you know, leaving it. Yeah, well, here we go. Stars casing. So that's 2 more things done. Like I said, these next few episodes will probably be quick like this. I'm just gonna try to go through them quick. One stage of the star at a time, maybe a little extra if there's certain things I have to do. This place might be a full episode, a little bit longer, because I've never done it before, the Twilight Forest. Or I might just cut to killing the bosses and getting the pieces. But that whole Oblivion Shard thing, I don't have any of these. So that whole thing is going to be a process. But the other 3, 4, besides that, should be almost complete. So, yeah. Yeah. So, thanks for joining me, guys. Quick little episode. Getting close to the star. See you in the next episode. Peace.